Like, as soon as you're just double the same character, like, 99% of the cast, it's a good team.
Yeah, but it is also a commitment, right? And it's
Yeah.
just like, we'll see. I mean, obviously, they did a button check with Sonic, so if, they lose this game, maybe they got something else in the back. But we are going to be doing the double Inkling dance here, and it's going to be Falco Mewtwo as we expected. So let's see. PS2.
All right, yeah. So Falco Mewtwo. Again, as I was saying, Falco, very strong combo character. Inkling's jab is super fast, so he's going to have to be really careful to actually, like, get those first hit confirms.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if he just runs in, like, hoping to get up tilt, it might not always work out, and he might get jabbed and take a ton of damage as his prize.
Very true. And after an initial cluster, it looks like now they're starting to figure out, okay, who do I want to take over here? And then, actually, I like that the yellow team is kind of like staying closer together to each other. That's the way that, that's the way that this needs to be played here.
I fully agree with that. And then it's going to be really tough because, like, dealing with Roller in doubles one is hard just because, like, if you're not paying attention to it, it seems scary. Like, that's why we thought it was so strong at the beginning because we didn't know what was going on. But in teams, you can get caught off guard with Roller, like, out of nowhere. But having two of those as an option is a lot.
Exactly. And, I mean, edge guards are so volatile in doubles just because, like, you're focused on what, like, is my partner okay? Do I need to get back to them? One edge guard can really make a huge difference. Oh, no, the Phantasm right into the Shadow Ball. You hate to see it. That's going to kill.
Yeah, two stocks going down really quickly. But there it is. There's those jabs. Mewtwo already large and kind of light and at unhealthy percent, so he's going to have to play this really carefully.
Yeah, with Ink too, like, you got to be extremely careful. And just going for some call-out down airs, that's a nice mix-up, but can't rely on it forever.
Yeah. I think he's going to have to do a whole lot of, like, fade back fair, like, just kind of just stay out of the way a little bit and just kind of catch what he can. But, yeah, he can't really go in a scrap right now.
Oh,
but he's doing it successfully so far.
Yeah, and so far, I mean, I like the Falco combos. Like, we're looking like it's a good 1v1 over here. Still unable to really get those longer conversions that you might want, and now you have the teammate coming back in to back him up.
Yeah, and this is just an odd team composition for Falco and Mewtwo to deal with. Because you'll see both the Inklings staying next to each other and trying to fight Falco. Falco can test their buttons enough, but Mewtwo running in there might just really, really get hurt.
Yeah, and that could be a death sentence at that point. But we are going to get a nice call out there on the ledge. Very nice stuff. And some shield pressure to boot. So it does appear as though PapaLakas is doing a great job of just trying to pressure out, but getting caught, and good match.
Yeah, still a pretty low percent, so not too much danger, but he is very inked up. So he has to just, you see that roll all the way to the ledge? Like, say what you will, he's like, I cannot get hit right now. I'm in a terrible spot.
Yeah. He definitely should be scared because right now these Inklings are out for blood, and that's going to be a double. So we'll see if this back throw leads to more. These back airs have been great, and we are going to find it deep in the blast zone. That is going to be enough.
Yeah, great edge guard. I really like the Mewtwo play that we're seeing here. But yeah, the Inklings are still really scary. They got that Splatoon 3 power up too, so exactly. I fully understand the team.
Like, in a 1v1 situation, like, you might not get caught by, like, all of those moves in the blast zone like that against the Mewtwo because you're more focused. But here, it's like that is literally the X factor. You have the ability to get one edge guard, one stock, and then you just keep it rolling.
So one thing I'm noticing is the yellow team is perfectly fine having Falco go. I think that might have been an SP. They're perfectly fine having Falco go in and Mewtwo just kind of wait for punishing. And I think that's the way you should do that.
Yep.
I think that's smart.
Yeah, because Mewtwo is the call-out character, and we've got, Falco combos for days.
He also gets bullied so hard, like, due to his hitbox. So, yeah, they're playing this really well. And we're seeing some team combos. A little bit of hitting each other is going on. It's kind of been happening throughout the match. But they're still in a really good spot. They're 3 stocks to 1 right now.
Right. But I think in the second game, they might have to tighten it up a little bit more because, ooh, that's a nice call out. Gets him up there, and then instantly does not let him even have the chance to land. Love to see it. So, good first game there from Yellow Team.
Oh, and they gave the thumbs to the camera. We love to see it.
Camera. Let's go.
We love to see it. We love to see some enthusiasm. It's always great when we see the players like getting hype and getting into it.
Oh yeah.
That's script in the background?
I believe that is.
All right, cool. Yeah. Look at him. Up and early and ready.
There he is.
Look at the homie.
My king leg, yep, and then sit back down. Yep, let's go.
He said my knees hurt. Okay.
Looking so comfy over there. Love that, love that.
The hard zoom in on the Inkling hat is so funny.
It is so good. It is so good.
Oh, the weird scene. But yeah, so I think the Inklings have a good strategy. There was just a little bit of awkward spaghetti when it came to like recovering. Like some of it was edge guarding, but some of it was also like SDing. I think if they want to stay close together, they might have to go somewhere like maybe like a Smashville or like a Alabaster's not on. Is it? No?
I guess
probably Smashville.
I guess not. Yeah. So yeah, Smashville would make sense. But we're going. It looks like it's gonna be small battlefield. So we are gonna get at least something different, a smaller version of PS2 here. But I mean, I don't know. Between the two of these, like oh, Sora.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I think that this is a good choice because I was about to say like having two Inklings, they don't round out each other's weaknesses, right? And
True.
that's what you need. And I think that's why these divide and conquer strats are working so well, is because they do the same game plan for one Inkling, and then they do the same thing for the other Inkling. It's like you don't have to change your game plan. Now we might have to see something switched up a little bit more with Sora.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, already right off the bat, way better survivability. Sora's recovery is nearly, it feels infinite sometimes, you know?
It does.
Oh, a great reversal. That's what I'm talking about. If your edge guards are not on point, you are out of there. It's year 4.
Exactly.
People are not playing no more, dude.
Right? Because it's like, he has that delayed double jump just like Mewtwo. So he's able to follow up, and it's so good to be able to call out some of their stuff. He's still living at past 100. Sora is rather light, so you got to be extremely careful from here on out.
Yeah, good thing to Blank. Blank is putting on a ton of damage, trying to even things up, because Mewtwo, he was only at like 18%. Oh, but the F smash call out from Sora is going to clean that up only at around 90. Everyone forgets how strong that move is till it hits you.
Yeah, exactly, and how high up it reaches, and it literally does so much for you. Pays your tax. It pays all your bills, your taxes. It is absolutely a great move.
The Disney hitboxes showed up. I'm not gonna
That's right.
They did.
That's right.
Said these expensive hitboxes. You don't even know.
Yeah, you have no idea how much this costs, more than you know. But right now we're getting a nice call out. We're finally getting Sora out of here for the first stock. But still got to do the same to Inkling. And Inkling's running low on ink here, so you got to be extremely careful. DDudeLen is going to be trying and surviving so far.
Good delay on the recovery, but the options are still being covered from Blank. We saw that side B into the back air. He got the Sour Spot, so he got one more chance at life, but he does have no time to get his ink back. He's like at scary percent, so he's got to play this really smart. But as I say that, he gets a wonderful edge guard on that Mewtwo, once again putting Mewtwo way down.
No, the spike with the Phantasm. It was a good handoff between Silly and DDudeLen. Ended up picking up, trying to get an edge guard, but then instantly you are vaporized, so you're not able to really get what you're looking for here. And yep, back throw is a kill throw for Sora. Don't forget about that. Still not going to do it here, though.
Yeah, I kind of wonder where Yellow Team is going to be able to like pick this up, because obviously Falco has a lot of combo potential, and he can, you know, put a lot of this damage back on them, but he's really, really close to losing the second stock. It's getting dicey. And
it's getting closer every time, but DDudeLen lets up off the gas, and then all of a sudden he manages to get back, and now we're trying to retake stage control as much as we can here.
Ooh, nice. You were saying Mewtwo's the call-out character, and there it is. Yep. Very well displayed with that forward smash. Gonna kind of keep Yellow Team a little bit closer on this, but they got to be very careful, especially Mewtwo. Obviously, he's on his last stock, but he is a great character for sort of combo out.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Sora is absolutely a devastating doubles character, to be honest, because you have those moves where you can keep them comboed and set them up. That gives your partner time to come in with a kill.
Yeah. Also, even just Neutral B. Neutral B is like shockingly good at locking somebody down. Like, I don't think a lot of people like do at the beginning, but that move by itself is very scary. And I've also experienced some double Sora where they just fireball you to death literally. You know?
Yeah, that definitely will happen sometimes. But here, I mean, we're gonna get one more stock here off, and I don't know. Blank is doing good, but it's just not. It's not the way it was in that last game. So I'm like, it seems so much closer, and Blue Team is really starting to turn it on right now.
Yeah, I mean, good for him just for survivability, not dying until about 220, 230 there. Really made those stocks count, and that's what you got to do when your teammate dies a little bit early. But, hey, things are getting even. They're only 1-2 interactions away here.
Exactly, and a little bit of an overcommitment with the Thundaga. Now you're going to get caught by... Then you cannot edge guard Sora sometimes. This character is almost invincible in these key moments, so that's going to be Mewtwo out of the fight. And now we just got one more. Take aim and fire.
That was a really smart way to take that stock, too, with that falling up air. It's such a huge hitbox, and, like, it's one of those... It's a knowledge check thing. Like, you're like, okay, Sora's landing, whatever. It's not a big deal. Like, no, that up air is, like, really big. It's really, really good on shield, and you just have to respect it.
Yeah, and this is where the weaknesses of Falco can really come into play. Like, it still has the spacey recovery. You're gonna get caught by that. I like the parry on the Thundaga just in case, right? Like, you don't want to get caught by that. And then the call out. It really is truly like a DP on steroids.
It really is, because there's no free fall either. It's just like, oh, I didn't get it.
And
all right, well,
you can
whatever.
you can just side B out, and then all of a sudden you land on a platform. You like kind of like edge cancel it. You're good. What does it matter? Like, literally, you have so much freedom as Sora.
Now, I know that move is a little bit weird to DI initially. Should that have killed from the left side there to the right?
Well, it might have been a DI thing.
Okay.
But no, I mean, it's possible. Like, I mean, it's really not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah,
I could see it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
that one, I feel like, was like right on the border of like maybe you could have lived, maybe you couldn't. Because I tend to hold pretty far out and away when that's hitting me.
Yeah, so technically it's like, it's down and slightly away.
Down and away, yeah.
Down and slightly away. That's really like the best one because it is going to send you kind of like up and out. Still, I've seen that thing kill mad early, so DI might not save you forever. But let's get game three time.
All right, and yeah, speaking of that move killing early, yeah, top of the blast zone, you're done. Anywhere like 60, 70, you're in the top. I've gotten pretty mad over that move. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, and now we're going to Battlefield, like regular Battlefield, where vertical combos and kills can be a little bit more potent here from the top flat.
Ooh, and we're seeing those vertical combos come out from Blank right now. I think this is a fantastic combo scheme. Just taking full advantage of it.
Yeah, one of the finest for him. So looking like, okay, we're not going to punish that teleport. It does not snap the ledge. We just go right above it. And now I like the combos. Yep, Falco's starting to do Falco things. What can you do?
Yeah, what can you really do about it? He's looking really healthy right now. I like the Mewtwo is just, again, hanging back, charging that Shadow Ball. And that's a really smart play because, like, it's such a scary burst option. Like, you have to respect it in singles, but in doubles, you don't really know when he has it fully charged or not. And that move does a crazy amount of damage. I think it does, like, 38 raw. Like, it's something insane.
Yeah, absolutely. And then somehow, I don't know what is going on, but PapaLakas is so good at catching these down airs, like mid-air. It's absolutely crazy. The precision is on another level.
Here we go. All right, failed edge guard. Okay, he's just going to warp over. He's going to up B right out of there. Not going to take that chance to get reversal again.
Yep. Getting clipped with the last little hit of the Thundaga. You always got to remember, when Sora's in the air, the clustering is actually closer together, so you might not have your spacing as right as it would be if you grounded.
Ooh, nice stuff. Getting that F tilt on that back throw whiff. So Mewtwo's going to be out of there. Right now, we're looking relatively pretty even here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I like it. We are even enough, but so far, we have yet to see Blank take an L this far, so I don't know.
Jabbed. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Just going to let it happen, I guess. At that point, get out.
Sora literally was like, that has nothing to do with me. I don't know her.
Not my business.
No.
Not my business.
I don't have any change. Just straight up just ignored.
Nope, sorry. I don't know you.
For no reason.
And try to get the splat bomb, not able to find the mark. Until even then, like the stock tanking from Blank has been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, you're right.
Up until then.
But still, honestly, he lived so much longer in that stock, and also the previous game. Like, you know, if your average time out of there is like 160, 170, you're doing great.
And you're forcing Silly to use those committal moves, right? Like we talked about how like up B, yeah, you're not in free fall, but it still is a commitment. And if you're having to kill with it, it's not ideal, right? There's so many other things that you want to be killing with Sora.
We're seeing a lot of the Nair combos come out. Falco is, you know, pretty heavy, so he's susceptible to a lot of that. And dying shockingly early from that forward smash. Oh, my Lord.
1 for 1 for 1. And now Silly on last stock. And instantly, as we talked about how the stock tanking was so good from Blank, gone. And now he's like on last stock. So
yeah, yellow team with a very slight lead. Mewtwo's got to stay healthy here, but he just took a lot of damage. He's got to land safely against Sora, and that is no easy feat here.
Yeah, luckily he doesn't have any ink on him at this point. Wants to keep it that way. Otherwise, it could run away from them so quickly. And now, yep, as soon as you're off stage, Mewtwo, yeah, okay, well, while you're there, I'm gonna take your partner for a ride.
I love DDude going for some revenge there. He's getting combo for a little bit, but he had a really great edge guard plan against him. And now Mewtwo trying to make it back to the stage. He's going to get interrupted, so he's able to come back fine. And using the side B to go through that shield was a really smart way to get back to ledge.
Yeah, I'm going to say, like, poor Blank has been just covered with ink this entire game. But we're still managing to get that out, and that's going to be a Game 3 win there. Very, very nice. Yeah,
that was really, really well played. Of course, Falco's back air is unbelievably strong. Yeah. So getting caught with that up tilt at the ledge, that's just such a death sentence. Even at 100, you're out of there. Honestly, even around like 80 sometimes. That move has rage. I think I've died to that move with rage at like 90 from center stage, and I was shocked at how strong it was.
Yeah, you always got to remember, it's like characters that are a little bit unassuming. They have the heat, and they're packing the heat. So you got to be very, very, very cautious at all times, especially in doubles, because it can be such a chaotic environment. So you really need to be able to pick your shots where you can, and really just work with your teammate. It literally is a partnership that you cannot understate. So
yeah, and speaking of partnerships, coming